Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me, Dear Kid, the Overview, back again with another video. And this time, we're going to be talking about the long-awaited Shelby Oaks. So, Shelby Oaks is directed by YouTuber Chris Stuckmann, which I was like, oh, so this is where you can get as long as you actually do stuff with movies. Where I feel like, yeah, this is one of those seeing as though one of the people you grew up with watching as a kid. Because I'm gonna be honest, I was young enough to have access to the internet, and I love movies. And seeing as though, yeah, I kind of went on to actually do a YouTube channel myself, I grew up watching the greats actually talk about movies and actually give their influences on stuff because I grew up watching Jeremy Johns, Chris Stuckman, Angry Joe, the Nostalgia Critic, Andre Blackner Comedy, all that stuff. That's where I got to express my love for movies and seeing as though, oh, not a lot of people agree with the things I like, and seeing as though that they put their own perspective and love into it, I'm like, huh, I agree with what you're saying, but then again, there's some stuff where I'm like, yeah, you're wrong and will always be wrong about that opinion. But also, he hasn't been on YouTube for a while posting like before, where I'm like, oh, we'll get a movie and hopefully he reviews it. But he's been actually out of his way to actually make this in the meantime, which I'm like, oh, he actually did his own thing. And seeing as though I know that lately a lot of people were kind of riffing on him that he can't talk bad about movies anymore like before, which I'm like, if you work in the industry now, you kind of have to a little bit respect the companies and studios that are actually funding your thing. Otherwise, they'll actually not try to actually make deals with you. But hey, he went through. We got our first trailer for this thing, and let's take a look at what it is because for the most part, I don't know anything about this movie. I don't think anybody knows what it's about because they just kept it under wraps. We just knew what the title was, and something tells me from the title Shelby Oaks, it seems like we're taking place in the woods. Standard horror movie location. But let's see what this movie's all about. So let's get to the trailer.
Do you need help?
She finally let me go. Huh. It's a cassette tape. Hmm.
Welcome back to the Paranormal Paranoids. Today we're taking our first foray into the abandoned town of Shelby Oaks.
I've been searching for Riley for the last 12 years. I know my sister's not dead.
Bodies were found outside of Shelby Oaks. Riley Brennan is still missing.
The last night I saw her, she said she saw a man standing in her window, staring at her.
Supernatural.
Yeah.
Hold up. Huh. That tells me that this thing's been shown.
You live alone out here?
Obviously, it kind of does say that, but it's like, they've shown this already.
Nope. Where is my sister? Riley.
From what I'm seeing, I kind of like how it's giving a little bit of early 2000s supernatural horror instead of this whole demon possession, something in the woods type of thing. Personally, if I want to just get this out of the way, I want to say with horror, I have a certain like taste for what I like because yeah, supernatural is cool, demons, ghosts, whatever. I have a taste for slashers, and that's mostly like the thing that I'm like most interested in. Because when I hear supernatural or demons or ghost possession movies, I'm down just to watch it just to see how it goes. Jump scares galore, but I'm like, I don't feel too much tension seeing demons or CGI things compared to something real like a guy with a knife or a little toy animatronic that comes to life or something like that. Seeing that this is going to be that type of genre, I'm like, okay, I'll see what he's going for. At least if he could try bring a new spin on it, I'll actually try to get into it. And seeing as though this doesn't seem like it's cheaply made, if that makes any sense, where I thought, oh, back when YouTubers got access to making movies, or when they ever pulled out, oh, well, this certain YouTuber's doing a thing. We'll see what they do with it, and hopefully it turns out cool. A lot of YouTube sensations had movies like we had Fred the movie, we had Smosh the movie, Shane Dawson's movie Too Cool. Fine Bros have tried it a couple times, and we actually had like a parody spoof, kinda not, kinda comedy with Airplane Mode, which I'm like, yeah, all these Viners, they all went here. If you know references to Vine or old school trends, they're all going to be in this movie. And yeah, it's directed by the Paul brothers, so you already know how the thing is going to turn out. I know it's not going to be the same situation here, but it's that little aspect in your head where it's like, yeah, a lot of people have tried it before him, and seeing as that we're actually seeing like an actual movie critic in this case actually make his own movie and write things his own way, I'm like, I kind of want to see how that goes, and I have a lot of faith in this because, yeah, a lot of people want to do movies. I'm gonna be honest, I actually want to do movies myself, but I'm still not at that point yet. I'm not there exposing myself to the industry yet, and seeing as though, yeah, I have ideas in mind. I actually have something, or actually ideas for things I actually want to make, but seeing as though, yeah, I get to see it live out through other people. Hopefully I get to that certain point in my life, but I just want to say, if I get there, the Night Walker is a big priority and something I actually want to do, because that whole thing, and you can see it in the channel also. I'm like, I have ideas for something like this, and I actually want to make it personal, since I know not a lot of things I would be typecasted for would be for that. So I'm like, if I can't be part of something, why not make something that I know I can actually make my own? All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. All my social media is down in the description below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.